alongside Johnny Nelson. Johnny, we've seen each other lots, but I've never get you on camera.
I know, we just seem to keep missing each other, which is just such a shame, but we're here now, you're stuck with me, so there's no getting rid of me.
Happy days. Johnny, the last time we gave each other a fist pump was in the bowels of the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
I know, what an atmosphere.
Briefly?
What an atmosphere, what an event, regardless of the result, the event was second to none. Boxing at its best, you know, the fans, you know, to be at such an event after the last couple of years we've had, you know, it's very, very, very fortunate. But yeah, it was quite a sad result, which is how it is.
Just very quickly, the rematch. It looks like it's been signed, sealed. Does AJ need to change that much, Johnny? Because the flak obviously has gone straight to Robert McCracken. Do you think it's as easy as that or as simple as that?
It's like football. When a football team loses, the manager gets a sack. Where he's not the one actually kicking the ball. He might be the one orchestrating what's going on, but the manager gets a sack. I think for AJ, again, it's not an impossible task. It's a tough task, but it's not an impossible task. So again, he's in America at the moment, and this is how serious he's taking this thing. So no, that's not happening. I think AJ and Ron McCracken have an excellent relationship about respect and understanding. So no matter what, I think AJ will do what's best for AJ. And again, you know, he's done it before. He'll come back, and let's see if he'll come back again to this one.
Fast forward a couple of weeks to Saturday night, Sunday morning. What a fight that was, Fury Wilder.
Cracking fight. It was a cracking fight. And I'm not saying it was a clinical genius. It wasn't. It was messy. It was scrap. But it was about the art of fighting. And Tyson Fury is a fighting man, and that's exactly what it was. He used his weight, he used his smarts, he used his patience to try and disturb, unsettle, get under the skin of Deontay Wilder. And he's the only fighter I know that's got that down to a T.
Where would you rank that in the heavyweight fights? We asked Adam yesterday and he said it's right up there.
In this century, the best. In this century. You know, in the 21st century, this century, the best. You know, you can think of other fights yesterday, but in this century, the best. And you can't knock it on that, you can't knock it.
I don't want to torment you, but you got a lot of flack for the Usyk and average southpaw comment, Tony. Can I ask you to rank who you think the top 4 heavyweights are?
Well, right now, officially now, you've got to look at what's out there. You're looking at Tyson Fury, Wilder after that performance. Wilder, I'm not sure whether to keep Wilder in there because I think Wilder will walk away from the game. If I'm honest, I don't think his ego will let him still mess about in a division that he can't repeat that. So that's
sorry, just on that, Johnny, what did you think of the whole lack of respect or manners towards Tyson at the end?
You know what? I'd save that for another day because the one thing I said, I think, with Deontay Wilder, it's easy to kick a man when he's down. And it's very easy to kick this man when he's down. I ain't gonna do that. You know, I think he put on an amazing performance. I think he gave the fans what they wanted. He tried to walk the talk, and so let's just leave it there with him. You know, we'll talk about him in a few months' time, and then we'll say what we can say. But on the whole, I don't know if he'll stay around because he's a very proud man, and we saw that in the comment you're making about afterwards. So if he doesn't stay around, top 4, you'd say Tyson Fury or Usyk, because he's officially proved that. I'd slip Anthony Joshua in there and Dillian Whyte, and that's how you drop it. If he stays in there, you know, the proven one is you'd put Wilder in there, you'd put Usyk in there, you put Joshua in there. Again, you can't rush Joshua to one side because of the loss, because we've done that before, and you lot have done that before, and look how he's come back from it. So it's not an impossible ask. I think the backlash, more than anything else, would probably hurt Joshua more than anything that happened in the ring.
Well said on Deontay, by the way, Johnny. Bring it up right up to date. We're here in Newcastle.
Yeah.
You've had your first Sky show. Back in Newcastle for this one. Are you enjoying it? It's because it's all new and fresh, isn't it?
I love it in Newcastle because the fans are great fans. The fans are very passionate fans. The fans are the ones that make a night like this very special. Boxer, it's there. first introduction to Newcastle along with Sky, and I like that fresh feel. That's something they're trying to create. I do like that, and you know, there'll be a few hiccups, but eventually when everybody finds their feet, gets the right size of underpants on, that work, that fit, I think. Again, it'll be fresh, it'll be interesting, be intriguing, and of course it gives a lot of fighters a chance that I've never had the chance to put before to be under the spotlight.
Do you think it's all good for boxing that we've got DAZN and we've got Sky Sports and other people coming into the game?
Without a doubt. Listen, on a corporate level, no, but on a fan level, on a fighter level, it's the best thing that could ever happen, because as a fan, you can get boxing left, right and centre, whereas before it kind of dropped in on the ground. As a fighter, opportunity there to earn a living and to be a star. And so, and I like to see that. I do like to see that, and I think it's most important that as an ex-fighter, I'm trying to think when the next fight is put head on, the opportunities are there for people to come through. And remember, in regards to what's happening, Sky's been in boxing for 30 years, and we've seen them all come and go. And so again, it's when the ship gets rocky. But I think Sky, you know, they understand, they know what the formula is, and they've shown that.
We spoke at Sheffield, and just after the news of Eddie going to DAZN broke, and you said, we'll be fine at Sky. You are, aren't you?
Listen, you know what? Sky's been around long before I started working it. So they're doing something right. There must be a formula that they understand that works. So I never really worried about that. Yeah, of course we miss working with Matchroom because Eddie Hearn is a character. Even his team, they're great people. They're nice people to work with. But this is business, and so business goes on.
Do you have any thoughts on the whole breaking news with DAZN? I know a lot of the press spoke to Adam Smith yesterday about it. DAZN sending a questionnaire out saying that it was going pay-per-view or possibly going pay-per-view. Any thoughts on that?
You're speaking to the wrong person. That's a corporate thing. I talk boxing, so you're talking a corporate thing. So if they think it's good business for them, it's good business for them.
Last one, Savannah's top on the show.
Yeah.
A, great for female boxing, but B, it's just a little nod towards the big Claressa Shields fight next year, isn't it?
She's the only fighter that can point the finger at Claressa Shields and say, come on, let's have it, and nobody can say a word. She's established herself as a world champion. She's beaten Claressa Shields, and I'm telling you now, Claressa will be watching Savannah come Saturday night because she knows that fight is inevitable. So no matter what Claressa says or does, there's that person that's out there that's proved and got herself into a position that she can't ignore. So for Savannah, I love the maturity and the growth this young girl, woman now, has had. You know, she was a Sky scholar, now she's got to this stage of her career, and very proud of her. I'm like a proud father.
Good man. Johnny Nelson, we can't wait. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.